watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Occasional snow showers and flurries with temps well below normal. That is going to be the weather story today. You can see on Storm Track Live Radar a little bit of blue showing up. There's really not much here, folks, but you are going to see a few snowflakes from time to time. In downtown Grand Rapids yesterday, the weather story was very much the same, and I saw a couple of those snow flurries near Muskegon, Norton Shores, Fruitport. We've seen flurries and light snow reported from time to time. Same thing, Battle Creek to Marshall. Some observations earlier this morning did report some light snow. This is only going to amount to a trace at best in most areas, and this is what we're going to see continue to happen tonight. I mentioned below normal temperatures, and it's feeling even colder than that because of the wind. This is our live view from Jenison High School. We've got our wind instrument called an anemometer. It is whipping around there, and that's because those winds at times gusting to over 20 miles an hour. And look what you don't see much of. Snow, because in fact across much of West Michigan it is gone. That last snowstorm, of course, missed us to the south, and just trace amounts of snow today, so not expecting to add on to that bare ground. 10 degrees below normal not only today but into tomorrow as well. We should see high temps in the upper 40s. We'll be closer to that 40-degree mark and feeling even colder than that because of the wind. There is a brief warm-up, and I want to emphasize the warm-up but also the brief part of it. Thursday, Friday into Saturday, and then it comes to a screeching halt about midday on Easter Sunday as colder air surges in from the west. That sticks with us next week, and would you believe it or not, we still have some snow we're talking about in the 8-day forecast. 38 degrees in Grand Rapids right now. Same thing for Ionia and Lansing, a very uniform air mass. Even Mount Pleasant, 38 now. 37 Big Rapids to Fremont, down to Sturgis and Coldwater. Current temperature in Atlanta, 38 degrees right now, so it spans across much of the eastern and central U.S. Winds out of the northwest about 10 to 15 miles an hour. We could see a couple gusts up around 20, and that's pushed the wind chills into the upper 20s to near 30 degrees. And these don't move much this afternoon, so feels like readings sitting around 30 degrees. Bring the gloves with you if you're traveling outside. 24-hour forecast at 6 p.m. Look at that wind, still northwest 10 to 15. You can see a couple splotches here, maybe a little bit of a sprinkle flurry mix or a few scattered flurries. Temps still in the upper 30s. By midnight, we fall to around 30 degrees. And tonight, a couple flurries are possible, but most of us are going to spend the overnight time frame on the dry side of things. And the winds also relax just a bit by 6 a.m., 5 to 10 miles an hour. Air temps into the upper 20s, so very similar to the readings you saw this morning if you were watching Matt and Terry on Daybreak. They'll be back again tomorrow morning. 36 degrees by noon on your Wednesday, and there could be a passing flurry tomorrow, but I think more of us see completely dry conditions than not. Not much sunshine, but that's going to fill in here for Thursday. Notice the temperatures also beginning to climb. We'll be in the mid-40s, upper 40s here for Friday. Saturday looks pretty nice through the daylight hours, low 50s. So if you have any of those Easter egg hunts in the morning, it's going to be cool. We'll have to wait till the afternoon to see that 52, but we should be dry with some sunshine. It's not until Saturday night and Sunday we bring in that next storm system. Not a huge one, but enough to cool us down. Enough to cool us down.
Cool us down.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
All right.
And, you know, Storm Team 8's been telling you since, several months ago that we would get these warmer days, but in general, it was looking like a cooler pattern. And if you want the warm weather, unfortunately, that's what we're going to be stuck with for a while.
At least the Easter Bunny is covered in fur.
That's true.
That's a very lucky animal. Very lucky. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.